My girlfriend announced, "I've decided we're having an open relationship," without discussing it first. I said, "That's perfect timing." What her sister told her the next day about who I'd been seen with made her rethink everything. I, 29 male, was sitting on the couch last Thursday night, scrolling through my phone after dinner. My girlfriend Zoe, 27, of 4 years, walks in from the bedroom, sits down across from me, not next to me, which should have been my first clue, and drops this bomb. "So I've decided we're having an open relationship." Not, "I want to discuss," not, "What do you think about?" Just straight up, "I've decided." I looked up from my phone. "You've decided?" "Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while. We're young, we should explore, experience other people. It's healthy." "When did you decide this?" "Does it matter? I'm telling you now." I leaned back, processing. 4 years together, living together for 2, and she just decides. Unilaterally, like she's choosing what to watch on Netflix. "Okay," she blinked. "Okay?" "Yeah, that's actually perfect timing." Her face did this weird twitch thing. "Perfect timing?" "Yeah, Cassidy from the coffee shop has been asking me out for months. I've been turning her down because, I had a girlfriend. But if we're open now..." Zoe's mouth opened and closed like a fish. "Cassidy? The barista with the tattoos? Yeah. She's really cool, plays bass in a band too." "You've been talking to her?" "She serves me coffee every morning, Zoe. We chat. She's made it pretty clear she's interested. I just always said I was taken, but now I'm not. Well, not exclusively." The silence stretched out. I could practically see the gears turning in her head. This wasn't how she'd pictured this conversation going. "I mean, we should have rules," she said finally. "Sure. What kind of rules?" "Like, we tell each other everything and no catching feelings. And? I don't know. I haven't thought about all the details yet." "Maybe you should have thought about them before deciding for both of us." She stood up, pacing now. "You're being really calm about this." "Should I not be? This is what you want, right?" Yes, it is." "Cool, then we're good. I'll probably ask Cassidy out tomorrow." "Tomorrow? Why wait? We're open now, right?" She stomped off to the bedroom. I heard her on the phone, probably with her sister Chloe or her best friend Ava. Whatever. She made her bed, now we both get to lie in it. With other people, apparently. The funny thing is, I wasn't even mad. Just disappointed? We'd had issues lately, sure. Less intimate, more like roommates. But I thought we'd work through it. Apparently, she thought we'd work through it by adding more people. Fine by me. 2 can play this game. Update 1. Hoo boy, where do I even start? So Friday morning, I did exactly what I said. Went to get my usual coffee, and when Cassidy asked how my morning was going, I said, "Actually, pretty interesting. My girlfriend decided we're in an open relationship now." Cassidy raised an eyebrow. "Decided? Just like that?" "Just like that." "Wow. How do you feel about it?" "Honestly, once the shock wore off, kind of relieved. We've been off for a while." She leaned on the counter. The coffee shop was empty, that sweet spot between morning rush and lunch crowd. "So, that means you're available?" "Apparently so." "Want to grab drinks tonight? My band's playing at Rosewood Bar at 9. "I'd love to." When I got home that evening to change, Zoe was getting ready too. Full makeup, her little black dress, the works. "Going out?" I asked. "Yeah, meeting someone." "Cool, me too." She froze with her lipstick halfway to her mouth. "Already?" "Cassidy's band is playing, should be fun." "The barista? The musician, yeah." She finished her lipstick aggressively. "Whatever. Have fun." "You too." Here's the thing, I wasn't trying to be petty. She wanted open. We're open. But apparently, she thought open meant she could date while I sat at home pining. Saturday morning was awkward. We both came home around the same time, separately. She looked tired. I probably did too, but for different reasons. Cassidy's band went on late, and we stayed talking until 3 a.m. "How was your night?" I asked, making coffee. "Fine. Yours?" "Great, actually. Cassidy's band is really good. They're playing a festival next month." She scrolled through her phone aggressively. "Then, Mom wants us to come to dinner tomorrow." "Both of us?" "Of course both of us. We're still together. In an open relationship. That doesn't mean we're not together." "Okay, I'll be there." Sunday dinner was interesting. Zoe was super affectionate, holding my hand, touching my arm, laughing at everything I said. Her parents probably thought we'd never been happier. Her sister Chloe kept giving us weird looks though. Monday is when things got really interesting. I was at work when I got a text from Chloe. Were you at Brewster's Steakhouse last night? Me, yeah, why? With a redhead? Yeah, Cassidy, why? Me. Turns out, Chloe had been at Brewster's with her boyfriend. She saw me there with Cassidy, having dinner. And not just any redhead. Cassidy happens to be Zoe's regional manager's daughter. Yeah, the daughter of her boss. Does Zoe know you're dating Heather's daughter? Me, we're in an open relationship. Zoe's decision. What? Me, she didn't tell you? No, WTF. About an hour later, my phone exploded. 22 texts from Zoe in rapid succession. Cassidy is Heather's daughter? You knew this? How could you? This is so inappropriate. You need to stop seeing her. Now, I mean it. This affects my job. Are you trying to humiliate me? Answer me. Where are you? We need to talk. This isn't what I meant. You're doing this on purpose? To hurt me. I can't believe you. Come home now. Please. We need to discuss this. You can't date my boss's daughter. That's insane. Please respond. I sent back one text. At work. We can talk tonight about the rules you forgot to make. When I got home, Zoe was pacing the living room like a caged animal. You knew she was Heather's daughter. Actually, I didn't. Found out last night when she mentioned her mom runs the regional office for your company. Small world, huh? You have to stop seeing her. Why? Because she's my boss's daughter. So, we're in an open relationship. You decided. I'm just going with it. Not with her. You said we needed rules. We never made any. Can't retroactively add them now. She actually screamed, like full throat screamed. You're doing this to get back at me. Zoe, you announced we're open. I accepted it. I'm dating someone. You wanted this. I wanted us to explore, have fun. Not this. What did you think would happen? That's when the truth came out. She'd already been talking to some guy named Dimitri from her gym. For weeks. She figured announcing the open relationship would let her test the waters with him while keeping me as backup. She never thought I'd actually date anyone, especially not immediately. So this whole thing was just so you could cheat with permission? It's not cheating if we're open. But it would have been cheating for the past few weeks when you were already flirting with him? Silence. Get out. What? I need space. Go stay with Chloe or your parents. I need to think. You can't kick me out. I live here. You're right, I'll go then. I packed a bag and left. Went to my buddy Jerome's place. And guess what? When I check Instagram later that night, there's Zoe posted up with gym bro Dimitri at some wine bar. Caption, exploring new connections. The comments were savage. Bunch of people asking about me, saying they just saw us at her parents' dinner. She was deleting comments in real time. Oh, and Cassidy texted, hey, weird question, but my mom just asked if I'm dating someone named Zoe's boyfriend. She seemed concerned. This is messier than I thought it would be. Update 2. The entitlement has reached nuclear levels, so I've been staying at Jerome's for 3 days. He's been a real one, letting me crash while I figure things out. Cassidy's been understanding too. I explained the whole situation and she was like, Flake, wait, she decided you're open and now she's mad you're actually dating? That's wild. Tuesday morning, I get a call from my landlord. Apparently, Zoe called him saying I abandoned the apartment and she needs my name off the lease because I'm unstable. Landlord knows me though. I've been there 5 years, never missed rent. He called to check what's really happening. We're having relationship issues. I'm staying with a friend for a few days to cool off. Rent's paid through next month. She says you moved out permanently. I took one bag of clothes, man. My gaming setup is still there. Figured something was off. She sounded aggressive. Yeah, that's why I'm at Jerome's. He said to keep him posted and don't worry about the lease for now. Cool, dude. But then things got weird. Zoe started showing up at places. First, the coffee shop. Cassidy texted me, your ex is here staring daggers at me. She's not my ex yet. Also, sorry. She ordered a water and has been sitting here for an hour. It's creepy. Then she showed up at my work. Told the receptionist she was my girlfriend and needed to talk to me urgently. Security had to escort her out when she wouldn't leave. But the peak entitlement came Wednesday night. I was at dinner with Cassidy at this small Italian place. Not hiding, just living my life. Zoe walks in with Dimitri. The hostess starts to seat them, right next to us. Zoe, what a coincidence. Zoe, there are 20 empty tables. Please sit anywhere else. It's a free country. We can sit where we want. Cassidy, absolute queen. Actually, we were just leaving. Enjoy your meal. As we're getting up, Zoe grabs my arm. We need to talk. We really don't. You live with me. I'm staying with Jerome right now, as you know, since you tried to get me off the lease. Dimitri, who looks like he benches small cars, finally speaks. Bro, maybe you should talk to her. Bro, maybe you should mind your business. We should go. Oh, she's making decisions for you now? No, she's being reasonable. Something you might want to try. We left, but Zoe wasn't done. She followed us out to the parking lot. You can't just walk away from 4 years. You walked away when you decided we're open without discussing it. I made a mistake. No, you made a decision. Now live with it. She started crying, but not sad crying, angry crying. Chloe was right. You're being cruel. I'm being cruel? You planned this whole thing to date Dimitri guilt-free while keeping me as backup. That's not. I didn't. Your sister literally told me you've been talking about him for months. Yeah. Chloe spilled everything. Zoe had been crushing on Jim Bro since January. Planned the whole open relationship thing to test if he was interested while keeping me around in case it didn't work out. You don't understand. I was confused. No, you were selfish. Dimitri came out then. Babe, our table's ready. Babe. They've been open for less than a week and he's calling her babe. Today, Thursday, I get a text from Heather, Zoe's boss. Hi, this is Heather Martinez. I apologize for reaching out like this, but I think we need to address the elephant in the room. Are you available for coffee tomorrow? I screenshot it and send it to Cassidy. Your mom wants to have coffee with me? I'm so sorry. You don't have to go. Me, it's fine. Might be good to clear the air. So tomorrow I'm having coffee with my girlfriend's boss, who is also the mother of the woman I'm dating, because my girlfriend decided we should see other people. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, and the best part? Zoe sent me an itemized list of everything in the apartment she considers hers, including things I bought, like my coffee maker, that I bought before we met, because she uses it more. The audacity is astronomical. Final update. This is going to be my last update because I'm ready to move forward with my life, so coffee with Heather. I was nervous as hell, but she was surprisingly cool about everything. I want to start by saying Cassidy is an adult and makes her own choices, but I am concerned about the dynamics here. I completely understand. This isn't ideal. Zoe has been difficult at work lately. I wasn't going to mention anything, but then she requested a meeting with HR about workplace harassment because I asked her to focus during a presentation instead of texting. Oh God. She also tried to tell me I was creating a hostile work environment by allowing my daughter to date her boyfriend. I'm so sorry. Heather smiled. Don't be. I've been documenting her behavior for months. This just accelerated things. She's been underperforming, spends most of her time on personal calls, and creates drama with coworkers. Turns out Zoe's job was already on thin ice. This situation just highlighted her lack of professionalism. Saturday was moving day. I brought Jerome and 2 other buddies to get my stuff. Zoe had strategically placed sticky notes on everything she considered hers, including, I kid you not, my PlayStation that my brother gave me for Christmas. Her reasoning? I use it for Netflix. While packing, I found something interesting in the closet. A box of receipts and cards from Dimitri. Dating back to November. She'd been emotionally cheating for way longer than I thought. The real fireworks came when I started packing the kitchen. She tried to claim all the appliances because I don't even cook. Neither do you, Zoe. I was going to learn. When? Between gym dates? Dimitri was there trying to look tough. Maybe you should just let her have the blender, bro. Maybe you should ask her why she needs a $300 blender she's never used, bro. I took everything I paid for, left her with the decorative pillows she loved and the smart TV her parents gave her. Fair is fair. Monday, Zoe got fired. Not for the Cassidy situation, for calling in sick, then posting Instagram stories from a spa day with Dimitri. Heather didn't even have to push for it. Zoe dug her own grave. She blew up my phone. I got fired. This is your fault. You ruined my life. Over your stupid ego. I hope you're happy. Cassidy made her mom fire me. I'm going to sue for wrongful termination and emotional distress. You'll be sorry. I forwarded the screenshots to Heather, with Cassidy's permission, just in case. Heather's response: she was fired for time card fraud and absence without leave. Has nothing to do with anyone's relationship. I have documentation going back 6 months. Tell her to have her lawyer contact ours. The lawsuit threats stopped real quick after that. But the best part? Remember how she wanted an open relationship to explore with Dimitri? Well, turns out Dimitri thought open meant open. Zoe found him on Tinder, actively swiping. When she confronted him, he said, "But babe, I thought we weren't exclusive? That's what you wanted, right?" She tried to explain that she could see other people, but he was supposed to only see her. He laughed. Actually laughed at her. Then left. So in 2 weeks, she went from having a stable relationship, good job, and nice apartment to being single, unemployed, and moving back with her parents. Meanwhile, Cassidy and I are taking things slow. We're not official or anything. I need time to process everything. But she's been amazing through this whole mess. Supportive without being pushy. Understanding that I'm fresh out of a 4-year relationship. Jerome helped me find a great studio apartment. It's smaller, but it's all mine. No drama, no manipulation, no surprise announcements about major relationship changes. Last text exchange with Zoe. Her. "Can we please talk? I miss us." There is no us. You ended that when you made a unilateral decision about our relationship. I was confused. I made a mistake. You were calculating. You made a choice. Now live with it. So that's it? 4 years and you just walk away? You walked first? I just kept walking. She's blocked now. On everything. Chloe reached out to apologize for her sister, said their whole family is embarrassed by how Zoe handled things. Apparently she's been telling everyone I manipulated her into an open relationship, then sabotaged her life. But everyone knows the truth because, well, Chloe has receipts of Zoe bragging about her genius plan to date Dimitri risk-free. Life lesson learned. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. When someone makes unilateral decisions about your relationship, they're telling you exactly how much they value your input. And when someone wants to have their cake and eat it too, sometimes the best response is to take the whole bakery with you when you leave. I'm doing good now. Better than good, actually. Free. Thanks for following along on this wild ride. Time to close this chapter and start fresh.